China and Korea. No, not that one, the other one. Actually, the other one's probably better. So yeah, go back to the first one. Yeah, we'll stay there, yeah. Actually, depending on what you now feel or know, which Korea do you think China has a closer affinity to? Well, that probably comes down to the government or the people's opinion. Chinese people aren't usually feeling super close with their North Korean counterparts. And there's a strong affinity amongst the youths or the young people here today from the South Korean culture. You may have heard the opposite, and the government is trying to get the general Chinese public's opinion back against the South Koreans actually, due to some of the political divide. Why then, you might ask? Why then? Well, it's something to do with the US missile system. Oh well, who cares? Anyways, kids these days, and adults too, am I right, are all loving a lot of South Korean things. From K-pop to kimchi and Korean dramas as well. People are loving what they see from their southern almost neighbors. Let's look at a few things that are really catching the hearts and minds of Chinese locals here today. Starting off with Korean food is an easy win. And it's Korean barbecue restaurants that are all in the rage in any major city in China. In some of the major streets of Guangzhou, you can actually run into 4 or even 5 Korean restaurants in only 2 blocks. South Korea's government has a lot of money into bringing, sorry for butchering these following Korean words, bibimbap, japchae, samgyeopsal. I probably butchered those. So yeah, bringing money into these things to the attention of adventurous foodies thousands of miles from Seoul and Busan. Thankfully, they had the market willing and closer than many others in China. K-pop is another huge thing. Hey girl, that the Chinese people are all very hooked on. With large groups of Chinese fangirls, they are organized and look forward to meeting their Korean idols when they're in town for a Chinese visit here. There was even a Chinese football match that had to be moved because of a Korean boy band who was coming to town on the same scheduled date. Sorry, football fans. The K-pop band known as EXO is responsible for 3 or 4 of the top 5 most popular Korean stars, depending on which site you check out here. Across Weibo, which is China's own channel similar to Twitter and a few other sweet apps combined together, they all have millions of followers each. Another band called Big Bang has a frontman named G-Dragon, and he is a heartthrob to many girls here. Many of my friends' students just love talking about him. He's even on the labels of several popular tea and soda products all across China. Last here is Korean dramas. In 2016, the Korean romantic drama Uncontrollably Fun had more than 4.1 billion views on China's version of YouTube, which is called Youku actually, or Youku. The popularity of another drama, Descendants of the Sun, prompted the Chinese Ministry of Public Security to warn Chinese citizens against watching too many episodes. This was after one woman apparently went blind after binge watching 18 hours of the show straight. These TV shows are often on in restaurants, and even the grandmas love them. So if you love Korean things and want to connect with the locals, watch an episode or 2 of these, or you can jam to some EXO pop if you want to be better than just some Gangnam Style guy. If you have any favorite Korean things, then please do share with us so we can all be a part of this K-craze. Thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe if you like this video, and we'll bring you a lot more of where this came from. Bye bye.
你是不是在跳哈士？
啊，你小心一点，不要这样乱跳啊！